Hello everybody, my name is Bob and Fickle, and we are back again with more Subterrain Mines of Titan. Sorry that it took so long since the last episode. I've been traveling, and so I wasn't able to record. But I am back now, and it looks like our gun is almost broken. I'm trying to remember what's going on. It's going to take me a minute to get my bearings and remember precisely what we were doing. So let me look at the journal here. Oh, we got the sneaking in quest that I remember we're kind of putting off because we weren't sure how we felt about it. It looks like we do have this mission to fight with the head of security. So we could do this, and we probably will do this today. And then we have a quest here. We could... we haven't even looked at this one, really, so we can take a look at that. Other things we need to do, our gun is damaged, so we're going to need to make sure that we repair that, so let's just go ahead and take care of that right now. Maybe we'll actually just go ahead and craft a new one. But for now, we'll just repair that. And actually, do we have an invasion coming? Yes, we do have an invasion coming, so let's start by dealing with that. We'll go get our invasion taken care of. That'll warm us back up into the combat, at least. And then there was a comment talking about where we could find some... the water thing, the water purifier things, in a place that I definitely did not expect, but that we've gone through a couple different times, so we'll go pick that up. And we might need some titanium, we might need some additional titanium in order to craft those things, so if so, we'll pick that up as well. So lots of things that we can do this episode, and we're going to get started by pressing the big red button. Let's do it. Alright, we've got all our barricades up. Let's just wait for a minute here. Alright, here we go. How many turns? Estimated arrival turn 0. Okay, so yeah, let's just see what happens. Alright, we've got an acid guy on the left, and it's out of range of our turret, so we'll go ahead and get started moving this way. Does the acid even do damage to the barricades? I guess when it hits, but besides that, not really. Still can't see the acid guy here. There we go. Oh, there are two acid guys. Alright. Well, we're not going to be walking over there anytime soon. We did take some damage to the barricades. Yeah, the barricades on the right are taking some damage from the suicide guys. Boomers. So we may have to replace some barricades, but we're doing fine. Level 29, so we got another perk point. Looks like we're going to be okay, though. Putting down a bunch of barricades definitely seems like the play. Oh, and there's one of these guys, too. Okay. Alright, is that everybody? Seems like it is. Let's go pick up all the loot. Just random biological loot stuff. We can remove that real quick and pick this all up. And can I actually put this back without picking it up? No, my inventory is full. Okay. Put that back up. Pick the bedroll back up. Pick up all this. We don't really need this stuff, but whatever. Better to have it than to not have it. The telltale sound of a dog barking and glass breaking that happens every once in a while just to unsettle me. We might go back and rebuild all these barricades at some point, but not right now. Okay, and so next up, did I drop off all my stuff from the last? No, I haven't. Okay, so we'll store all our junk material items. And we'll store all of our junk items. And let's go ahead and get some crafting stuff and researching stuff going. So we'll just research everything we can, as always. Just try to make sure that we're getting that research continuing. This, I think, is maybe new. I'm not sure. I don't remember seeing this before, but we don't have enough of it to research, so that's fine. And the rest of this we can continue to research. We'll do a recycling pass. Let's see. So this we don't need to recycle. I don't really know how much of this we're going to actually need to recycle. We can recycle all this nanocellulose. We'll definitely do that. Mutant spines, we'll leave ourselves 3. Methane ore, we're going to recycle all of. And then we're going to go through and we're going to recycle all of our trash. Oh. Oh, we're at our limit. Okay, that makes sense. So while we're waiting for that limit to increase, we're also low on food. Am I doing something about that? I don't know if I'm doing something about that. I think I can fix that pretty easily, right? If I recycle... These things are what turn into food? Yeah, so we can just recycle some random amount of these. We're going to get more, obviously, so just some random quantity of each of these to turn that into more fertilizer. And before we, like, do a full restock and replenish run, which we are going to do, and do all the quests that we need to do, I want to get the water purifier from the place that commenter mentioned. So let's see if I can find that again. I think I remember where it is. Where that location is. I'm not 100% sure, but let's give it a try. I think it's... is it Farm A? I think it's Farm A. Yeah, I think it's Farm A, so we'll go to level 3. Another thing that was mentioned in the comments is that the Masamune that we have here is quality bad, so it's possible that if it were good quality, it would actually be better than our Wolf's Fang. And actually, just looking at the damage numbers, I am prepared to believe that, because the exceptional Wolf's Fang is 198 through 228, whereas the bad Masamune is 141 through 216, so if this were exceptional quality, I do think it would probably be quite a bit better. But it is a two-handed melee weapon, which is not the style that we have been using. That's Workshop. That's Farm A. Is Farm A where I'm trying to go? Yes. Okay, so I think this is going to be the correct way to go. Switch back to our... Oh yeah, turn our light on. What's my button for switching weapons? That's my button. Okay. This is where we finally found that pane of glass. We've been looking for that for a long time, and got that, and was able to finish up that quest. So that's good. Yes, okay. So apparently it's here. These two slightly discolored spots. You have to mine them, I suppose. Success. Okay, so now there's something in here. Mutant hide, mutant bones. Great. There we go. Improved water filter. Okay, I would never have found that by myself. Like, I'm not going to comment on whether that's a good or bad place for it to be, because I don't, like, have a super strong opinion. I'm just going to say I don't think there's any way I would have ever found that by myself. Like, it just wouldn't have happened. Not because I couldn't have possibly found it, but because the amount of time that it would have taken for me to think to go back over that zone that I already thought that I had gone over pretty carefully, and like, mouse over those spots, recognize that they were mineable. It would have, I would have beaten the game before I thought to go back there and do that. And that was kind of going to be, not, and if I were playing it by myself and not recording it, maybe it would be different. Maybe I would have, you know, whatever. But I have, too many things to do in a day to mouse over every single, tile on the map. So thank you to that commenter who pointed out where that was. That was very helpful. So actually what we can do now is, well, first of all, we can drop all this off. We can also drop off our improved water filter. Oops. Agriculture log. Maybe we can drop off the birthday cake too. This is stuff that we need for engineering, so we can put that away. Let's see. Launch stabilizer. We need the plasma forge and targeting barrel. Okay. So now let's see what we can craft. That's recycle. Okay, we can do water station level 3. We have 175 refined nickel. So we'll do water station level 3. That will allow us to do a bunch of other stuff. So we'll have to get that done, and then we can upgrade everything else. Cool. And while we're waiting for that, we have more stuff we can queue up. So let's go ahead and queue up the rest of the stuff that we can do. We have some more trash we can recycle. Is there anything else we want to recycle here? I think we can recycle some of these. We'll leave ourselves 3. We'll recycle 1 of these. I just want to leave enough for researching. Plated joints we can recycle all of. Beetle shells we can recycle all of because we fully researched those. Blast berries we can recycle all of. And then Titan cotton we'll leave 3. Okay, nice. Cyrus, where you at? And actually, we're going to want to craft up a new gun as well, because our gun is not going to last that much longer. So we'll do that. And how are we doing on ammo? And we're actually... Okay, what else are we going to put away? We're going to put this away, and we're going to research it. We do need more ammo. The sticky bomb gun we're going to put away. We're going to research that as well. We're going to put these away. And we need to craft more ammo. So let's just get all this going. So we want to research the Masamune and the sticky bomb gun. And these mutant bones, why not? And this blue nanodust. Well, and these vocal sacs, and these purple geodes, and this mutant hide. Okay, great. We want to craft some more ammo. We're going to be using these mutant bolts from now on, so we'll do another 100 of those. And that should be fine. Okay, now we'll actually go talk to Cyrus. Alright, Cyrus, where you at? Cool, we've got our new high-powered rifle, so that when this one wears out... Actually, we might just... Oh, I already probably did research this one, I think. Can we... Is there a, Oh, no, we don't. We don't have the experimental rifle or whatever is next after this, so we will drop this one. The damaged one will drop off. I guess I didn't really need to repair it, but whatever. Are you Cyrus? Hello. Hello, I'm Addison Thorpe, the one who... I know you. I helped Ida rig a pod opener after she dug you up. Quite the sophisticated contraption, but after some creative sledgehammer use, here you are. So, no previous cryostasis experience then. No, I'm Cyrus, head of the garage for now, but I'm also a world-renowned pilot. But since the airship is out of commission, you know where to find me. Glad you are back among the living. Cyrus? To Cyrus. Oh, cutscene. Oh hey, Addison Thorpe. Sorry, I was lost in thought. Daydreaming on the job, huh? Here and there, yes. Remember when I told you I'm a pilot? Yeah, that was very recently. Well, I'm much more than that. I'm actually a phenomenal pilot. One of the best. And I had a dream last night that I was controlling an Epsilon Mark 6 flying through a city and zooming past the other crafts. And I miss it. I'm a pilot without a craft. I haven't felt weightless in months, and it hurt my soul to strip the airship for parts to the point where it may never fly again. There are a lot of things from my past that I miss, too. Is there anything I can do? Who knows? Maybe Titan is our final destination. Maybe all we have now are our dreams. Tack? I'd like to think we have a bright future, all of us. In any case, I'll see you later. Yeah, see you later. Cyrus looks bad, Cassini. Any idea how we could help him? Without a medical scan, I cannot suggest medications. He did, however, mention that he misses the feeling of weightlessness. Maybe a technological solution. Let's see if Judith can help come up with something. Alright. Go talk to Judith. Okay, she's this way. So we now can craft the Masamune. And if we ever switch to two-handed things, we'll do that. And we can craft the sticky bomb gun, too. Yeah, Judith is in here. We've got New rifle. All right, Judith, where you at? Hello. Hey there, Addison Thorpe. Have fun in the mines. I will. Oh, I have two things to talk to you about, actually. Can you help retrieve the data from this device? We're going to do the device data thing first, because that's more important. Judith takes the device, lowers her microscopic lens, and gets in for a closer examination. So, since it's been a little while, this was a device that we found, I think on level 5 or level 6, and it's supposed to be important. Oh yeah, the old TECC log. So this was in the command room, I guess. Data's pretty critical. Well, that's a horse of a different color, for sure. Pierre, come quick. Pierre scuttles over. Oh no, he rushes in. What's up, Judith? You're the computer expert, so let's see what you make of this. Pierre takes a small portable device and connects it to the data log. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, this is a fascinating build, but most of the data is unrecoverable. But I found something. Oh, TECC, second in command, Mark Miller. Or MM for short. Pierre stares at the device, and a grim look appears on his face. We should bring Ida in on this. She'll be interested in anything pertaining to the previous settlers. Of course, Cassini. Send a message to Ida, please. Message sent, Addison Thorpe. While we wait, tell us exactly what's going on. I'm not 100% on this yet. I'll let you know when I can recover and interpret more data, though. That's where Ida will be most helpful. Please tell her to see me when she arrives. Pierre takes the device to the other room to continue his work. More cutscene. After a while, Ida finally finds you. I dropped everything and rushed here. I need to see whatever you found on the previous settlers. Pierre has a lead, Ida, but he said he needs your help before anything's concrete. Judith, follow me to my workshop. Everyone follows Judith to the workshop. You've got great timing. I managed to recover 73% of the available data. Take a look, Ida. The screen displays detailed images of various human limbs, organs, and each part's associated DNA. Pierre presses a few keys, and suddenly, what was once human is mutated into horrifying configurations, into monsters. Ida is stunned. What in the world? Is that even possible? I see what I'm seeing, but can somebody please explain what I'm seeing? Yes, when the first TECC explorers came to Titan, it was far from hospitable to humans. The surface had yet to be terraformed, so it was essentially a barren rock compared to what we have today. TECC's plan was to use two kinds of nanobots. I remember, TECC injected one type of nanobot into the workers and used another industrial nanobot to terraform the atmosphere. I only received a small cluster of immunization nanobots. Same. That's because Titan was already mostly habitable for us this time around, within reason. Regardless, if this data is correct, the atmospheric nanobots somehow malfunctioned. After terraforming the environment was complete, they didn't stop. The nanobots moved on to altering any living organisms they found, including people. So all those monsters down in the mine? Yes, they are the previous settlers. That's why they run away when we get close to killing them, because they remember how to feel fear. That's my theory anyway. What about our miners who got sick underground? Are they going to become monsters? The contamination may be caused by the same environmental nanobots, but our miners aren't mutating due to the difference in our nanobot tech. They either fall ill or succumb to the sickness. And that applies to everyone except Addison Thorpe, who has limited resistance. Are you saying that we could turn into monsters as well? Theoretically, yes. To be honest, nothing is stopping the environmental nanobots from attacking us too. Then why are we still alive? That was something else I found. Pierre changes the screen to a readout of the camp and the various mining levels, listing each one by number. I can't explain why, but all of the environmental nanobots are in the mine, almost like they are choosing to stay there, like they live there. Checking their historical trajectory, the nanobots moved underground shortly before we arrived and established Camp Huon. Wait. Everyone looks to Judith, who seems more agitated than the rest. Is it just me, or does this suggest some kind of intelligence on the part of the nanobots? Are they becoming sentient? There's no way of knowing, but we should be careful going forward if we're dealing with an unfriendly artificial intelligence. I don't see any going forward here. There's really only one choice. What's that? We pick up, get to HQ, and find a way back to Earth. Titan is beyond saving, and it will only get more dangerous if we stay. It will inevitably kill us. That sounds like a super reasonable plan. I would just like to point out I am all for this plan. If there is a sentient group of mutation nanobots in the atmosphere that cannot be seen or stopped, then leave seems like a very reasonable solution. On that note, I found something else that might help us there too. Schematics show an underground supply train on level 7, possibly connected to TECC HQ. It would be much safer than attempting to hoof it. except that it spells instant death for anyone but Addison Thorpe. Right, but it's also too much of an ask for us to uproot everything and take the journey on foot. The TECC airship is a potential vehicle for everyone to leave, but it's been out of commission for what seems like forever. And of course, we don't know HQ's current status or why it cut off communication in the first place. Then why don't I make my way to the train, scout it out, and see if it's even usable? Splendid idea, Addison Thorpe. Agreed. Once you find the train, message me, because it's likely not in working order. Should be easy to fix, though. You should also talk to Cyrus in the garage. The airship needs heavy repairs. I was just talking to Cyrus, actually. Needs heavy repairs since it was stripped for parts to keep the camp going, but Cyrus is clever. He'll know how to fix it. If the two of you put your heads together and get it running, then you don't have to go to HQ alone. It's worth looking into at least. Supply train by myself or together on the airship. Great. Then I am going to relay all of this to the other department leaders in person. No mass messages since we don't want to cause panic, but we should also start deciding what to pack and what we're leaving behind. The gathering adjourns as Ida leaves and Judith returns to work. Pierre approaches with a key card. Take this key card. I've transferred all permissions from Mark Miller to this card, so it should open any TECC door you encounter. And hey, good luck. Whatever you choose, airship or train, we have your back. Pierre hands over key card, TECC master, and returns to his work. I hope this works. There was like a little quest notification there for a second. Oh, hey, wow, a cutscene. Why does every choice fall on my shoulders? I didn't sign up for this. Or maybe I did when I put my John Hancock on my TECC employment papers. Even if I'm not the right person to make these decisions, they are mine to make. Regardless, there are two ways off this hellish rock, by train or airship. Wow, it's been a while since we've seen a cutscene like this. This is cool. The TECC supply train sounds like the most straightforward method. I just have to find it, make sure it's in working order, and ride it all the way to TECC HQ. This would be a solo mission, but there's a chance I could come back and save everyone in Camp Hewen if it works out. The way life happens on Titan, though, I don't know how likely that scenario is. On the other hand, the TECC airship is capable of taking everyone to TECC HQ with me. The camp is running on fumes, so who knows how much longer before it all crumbles. I think we're actually doing pretty well. Bringing over a dozen people, however, requires more preparation time, and apparently, Cyrus says extensive repairs are needed. There are considerable barriers, but it might be worth the extra effort. I should investigate both paths and weigh my options. By train or by air, escaping Chiton is the main goal. Okay, sorry, little cut there. Someone was at the door. But we're back. Two ways to travel. Arriving at the control center, I could finally access the systems there. Most of the data was corrupted, except for one record from Mark Miller, a vice president of the first TECC camp. That would make him second in command for the entire mining operation. The records mention malfunctioning environmental nanobots, some going rogue, self-destructing, or being rendered non-functional. TECC scientists attempted to find the source of the problem, but were interrupted when the monster attacks started. There were supposedly vast amounts of nanobot clusters released to accelerate the terraforming process, but they no longer have a presence on Titan. Solo trips into the mines to gather whatever supplies I can find just aren't going to cut it anymore, even though, as previously mentioned, we're doing just fine. Camp Hewen is running out of time, and only TECC HQ has the answers we need to survive. Even if the mysteries remain, there's a spaceport there that may be still in working order enough to get us back to Earth. It feels like a futile endeavor to stay in this camp, though, so we have to reach TECC HQ as soon as possible. There are two ways to travel to TECC HQ. I feel like I just keep saying TECC, airship or train. Preparing the camp's airship for flight would require massive effort and cooperation, but the other Camp Hewen residents could accompany me. That just says resident. Then again, it might be quicker to go alone via the service train on level 7. It's a consequential choice, but one I have to make quickly. Alright. Escape by airship. And then we got the TECC MasterCard. Okay, so that's great. I wonder if that TECC MasterCard will let us get into some of the doors that we've previously been unable to open. I'm a little tired. Thank you for letting me know. We actually should eat some food here, because we're hungry and quite tired. We'll make our way to the sleeping area here. So in terms of what I'm leaning towards, I'm definitely leaning towards airship, because that seems like the one that, while harder, would result in like everybody escaping. Seems like the good thing to do. So we'll probably do the airship. I'm just gonna have our guy go and get some rest here real quick, and also I want to put away our gun, and then I want to take our new gun out. Actually, this needs to be unloaded first. Cool. And then this is... Yeah, so that's... This is our new gun. And this is the one we'll put away. And this one has full... Yep, so we can reload. Okay. And then we will research our other high-powered rifle. Nice. And these mutant spines. Great. Yeah, and now we're going to sleep. We have 4 perk points. The only other thing we're going to do this episode after we go to sleep here is we are going to go do karate against the security person. So that'll be probably how we wrap this up. In the next episode, we're going to take a look at what's going to be required in order to make the airship happen. Oh, and we've got water station level 3. So I do want to quickly look at what crafting the next... thing. Okay, so we could do mind control, which takes 30. We have 125, so we should do that. We could do the farm, so we're going to do both of these. Oh, and we can't do farm because now I don't have any nickel? What? Oh, I only have 30? I thought I had... Huh. Okay, I guess I have less nickel than I thought. That's fine. So do we want to do farm or mine? Unlocks more possible minerals to craft and recycle and greatly increases item disassembling. Or new and more varied plants to research and craft. Greatly increases farm efficiency. I actually don't know. Let's go farm, I guess. Sure. And then we'll do mine next. Yeah. All right. So, we've slept, we've eaten, we're thirsty, we'll drink some water. Eat a little more food. Although we actually don't really need any more food, and we're actually still tired. So let's sleep the rest of this off, and then we'll go do karate. And all of the research and stuff is still going. High-powered rifle. Experimental rifle. Yeah, that's what I was looking to see. Cool. And we probably need the next tier, the lithium for that. Alright, karate time. To be the best. Let's do it. I wonder if I can shoot her with my gun, or if that counts as, like, cheating somehow. Alright, where are we going? Oh, wrong way, wrong way. Right, we're going to security. Cool, got some more money. We did actually need that money, so the nanocellulose completing there is nice, because we are under 10,000, which is pretty rare for us. The fertilizer still isn't done. Okay, it looks like it's doing that right now. It probably would be good for us to actually do the farm first before doing all that, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, there's the autosave. Which is actually a convenient autosave, because I was going to save right before we did this anyway. Tissue extract is done. I think it's down here, right? Yes. Okay. I think we'll swap to our sword and shield for this. You accept my challenge. I can't wait to see how strong you really are. Then let us begin. Come on. Oh, what the heck? Choose the action? Okay, we'll attack. Easy. What is this? This is not what I expected. Attack. Ow. Okay, we're gonna attack again. We're just gonna keep attacking. Okay. If this is like some sort of rock, paper, scissors thing... So, yeah, we're just going to keep going. Because we do 2 damage for every 1 damage she does, so assuming this is a rock, paper, scissors thing, it seems good to... Ow. Okay. Maybe we can't just do the same thing over and over? Okay. So now we just need 1 more attack to win. Great. Oh, we both take 1 damage. Okay. Okay. Nice, we win. Great. Wow. I am a master of strategy. Okay. I just want to make that super clear. I had it all planned out in advance. I was 10 steps ahead. I did the math. All right. I did the calculations. The battle ends with your knuckles connecting with Vin's stomach. Both of you are exhausted and breathing heavily, a sign of just how hard you pushed each other. I guess I have 3 names on my list of defeats. You certainly didn't make it easy. You are a fantastic fighter. But not fantastic enough, it seems. I'm sure it was just beginner's luck. Don't do that. You have to own your win. You earned it. You also earned this. You received Soldier's Headband. It is fit only for a true warrior. Thank you. I'll wear it with pride. Good. Now get out of here. I need to recover before my next shift. Same. See you later, Vin. Soldier's Headband and $3,000. Give it all you got in a one-on-one fight with Vin. Okay, so we won easily. Not even close. What does this do? You get some additional experience. Wearing only a headband reveals one's inner strength to enemies. Wait, okay, so... And is it on the head slot, or how does it work? Know thy enemy. Additional XP plus 3%. What does know thy enemy do, though? Looks like it's an ability. I wonder if that is in our perk list? Nope, not here. Okay, well, 3% additional XP is not worth anything to me. It seems like this probably has some additional effect. Like, if I take my helmet off, maybe it'll do something? I mean, I don't know. A true warrior doesn't need a helmet. Wearing only a headband reveals one's inner strength to one's enemies. Yeah, I don't know what, if that's supposed to give me some sort of additional ability or effect or anything, but regardless, I'm going to take the environmental resistance given to us by Fortitude. Still, you could use that $3,000. That was pretty cool, and good to beat up the toughest person in camp, officially securing ourselves as the most badass person around. So that is pretty good. Anyway, I think we are going to call it there. So we've learned a lot about the plot. It turns out they're sentient nanobots that want to kill everybody, and we're going to have to fly away, which is a very reasonable thing to do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Once again, sorry that it took a while for this episode to get out. I was just, traveling. I went and visited my grandma and saw some friends. So I was, doing that. But I'm back now. I'll try to have another video out tomorrow. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.